Hey everyone, so I'm doing this video, which it might be kind of long, so I will actually be breaking it into different parts. Like I said before, I've gotten a lot of questions from my last video where I did like my little hair update with my products and stuff like that. A lot of you had a lot of questions and stuff like that, and as far as like my textlaxing and everything like that, so I decided to go ahead and start on this video. I am gonna wait to get more questions from you guys where I'll do a separate video addressing more questions or whatever, but this video is just basically going to be my why I decided to go natural video, I guess you can call it, because a lot of you had questions about it and just with like my whole struggle with it and everything like that. And honestly, I can say I'm past the hard part, because it was very, very difficult, but I can say I am past the hard part. So yeah, I will go ahead and get started with talking to you guys about it. So and I'll try to include like pictures and stuff too in between if I can as I talk about everything. Okay, so my hair had been relaxed since I was a little girl. My mom had always put relaxers in my hair, and so that's how I had always worn my hair growing up and stuff like that. I never really had issues with my hair. Whenever I got to high school, I colored my hair a lot. I always just had like nice, really healthy hair. Even though it was relaxed, my hair was still very, very healthy and nice. I still prefer my natural texture now over that, but my hair was still nice while it was relaxed. It was really nice, and it was thick, just really healthy. So even with all the coloring and stuff like that, it just was always like really nice and taken care of. So in like March of 2010, well actually more like, was it February or March? February or March. It was like right before my birthday. My birthday is March 6th. So I went and a couple months before that, I had been coloring my hair. Well, not a couple months. For a whole year, maybe 2 years before that, I had been coloring my hair black, like really dark black. Not with a permanent color, but it was a rinse. But black is black no matter what, and it's super difficult to get out no matter if it's a rinse or not. So I have been doing that, and I decided I wanted my hair a lighter color again, because in high school and stuff like that, I had my hair lighter and I really liked it. So I was like, oh, let me try it again, because I thought it was pretty. So I go and get my hair colored, and things did not go right with that. It looked fine, but it was just more so my roots that took on the color, and the color really didn't come off of the rest of my hair. It was still like black. I had like brown roots, and the person who did it did like 2 color processes on it that day, which you know, I wasn't that deep into hair at the time where I exactly knew what was right and what was wrong about that. So, you know, I was just like, okay. And so at the time I was still relaxing my hair, but of course anyone knows if you get any type of color done to your hair, you have to wait at least like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, well mostly 2 weeks, but 2 to 3 weeks before you do any other type of chemical processing to your hair. So if you want a relaxer or something like that, you have to wait like 2 weeks. So I waited like a whole month after having that color done, and I decided to relax my hair. I had always been relaxing my own hair for a few years at the time, so I have been taking good care of my hair. I never had any issues with me relaxing my own hair. So I go and I put the relaxer in my hair, and next thing I know, clumps are coming out of my hair. And I was on the phone with my dad, so I just told my dad, I'm looking at my hair like, oh my gosh, like to see your hair just coming out in your hands, like tears just started swelling up in my eyes. I'm like, Dad, I gotta call you back. Like, and so I immediately like grabbed my neutral,izer, hurry up and started scrubbing that relaxer out of my hair. I even let the neutral,izer sit for a few minutes to like try to make sure the processing stopped, and I rinsed it out and everything. And once I got out of the shower and I was combing my hair out, more and more hair was just like coming out. I started crying. I called my mom. I was telling my mom like my hair is coming out. I called the lady who did the coloring to see what should I do, and when I called her, she's like, oh, you should have told me. You should have been using a kitty perm and stuff. But I'm like, it's been a whole month. Like, that's just how I know the coloring wasn't done right. Even like, well, just to kind of backtrack, it was not my fault for putting in the relaxer after 4 weeks. A month was good enough time to wait, to do any type of chemical processing to my hair. I'm kind of getting aggravated talking about it again because I just couldn't believe it happened. But I talked to my stepmom, who you guys know, if you guys saw my video this summer, I showed you guys after she had did my hair and stuff. She's an amazing beautician. But I was talking to her, I told her everything that happened, and what it all comes down to, she was like, well, I didn't do anything, which I knew I didn't do anything wrong, but my hair should not have gone 2 color processes in one day. That just should have not happened. It should have been done like the same way anything. You wait 2 weeks and then you try it again, 2 to 3 weeks, and you do it again. It should not have been done in one day. And my stepmom said just from that, my hair was not damaged whenever I put the relaxer in. That just kind of like set it all off, but my hair was already actually damaged just from having those processes done in one day. So that's what damaged my hair in the first place, and the relaxer it was so weak already when I put that relaxer on. My hair couldn't take it, and it just all came out. So, my hair right there was just really damaged and stuff. So I went back to the same lady. My hair, it was just broken off. Like, there were just pieces in the middle, pieces around the sides, different parts of my hair where some of the hair was still long, some of the hair still had its length, and then some was just like broken off to like this, like just completely broken off. Like, I just couldn't believe it. And because my hair was so thick, a lot of people didn't even notice. Like, my friends were like, oh, I can't tell, but for me, I just noticed my hair was not as thick as it usually. It was thin. It just looked like I had regular thin hair, and I just knew that was not my hair. Like, I knew it was all broken off. I went and got my hair cut. So I got it cut in like a bob, to like the shoulder. It was like shoulder length, and I had like a bang and stuff like that, so it was cute. So it was just suggested that I do not, relax my hair, do anything to it for a while. And I went and I got a full head sew-in. So that none of my hair was out. It was just like put away. And I wore that for about a month. And that just kind of gave my hair a break or whatever. And around that time, I started watching YouTube a lot more. And as I was watching YouTube, I started seeing a lot of videos about hair journeys and videos with girls, who were deciding to stop relaxing. So I saw a lot of transitioning videos. I saw a lot of big chop videos, and I saw just, different hair journey videos that really interested me. And for my issue at the time, I decided that maybe it would just be better for me to stop relaxing my hair altogether. So that's what I did. And so from that time, so from March up until September, I did not relax my hair. So up until that time, I just started wearing, I did roller sets, which I actually, I think the roller set was one of my actual first videos that I put here up on YouTube. I videotaped myself. I recorded myself doing one of my spiral sets on myself, and that video's still up. But and that's how I wore my hair a lot, and it was really cute and simple, and it just helped to keep me from like manipulating my hair too much, because it was still so uneven from it being broken so much. You know, with the new growth coming in and stuff like that, I just decided to start doing like the roller sets and stuff. And so that's what you guys have seen on here with me roller setting my hair and starting my hair journey basically.